Welcome, summoners, to another electrifying Alliance War season. Prepare yourselves for epic showdowns as our Elite Four Lokians take on the fiercest opponents in the battle realm. Will our alliance rise to the top and claim victory, or will we face the crushing blow of defeat? Stay tuned, smash that like button, and subscribe for more MCOC action. Let's fight! It is time for war number 3 on the season, and we are up against TUR4N. I only have 4 fights in this war, and I can't help but feel like I have left Deathless King Groot down. More on that in a bit, but I am bringing in the team of America Chavez, Deathless King Groot, and Nimrod. Let's jump in and see how I do. I'm on Path 5 in Section 1, and the first fight up is going to be against this Mordo. Plan going in here is just to use Chavez's passive stun, do 3 hit heavies to get negative zones on, get 2 or 3 of those, and just kind of, control his power throughout, and then it's really not much of a fight from there. I did throw on an invuln boost just in case something happens and he goes to a special 3. I don't want to have to worry about baiting a special a whole lot. If he gets to a special 3, great. But right there you can see I get hit a couple times. There goes that invuln boost. Now I need to pay a little bit more attention. So we do have 2 negative zones on, which is going to balance out when he gets his power gain. Now we're going to do a 2 hit heavy and cancel into a special 2. Get a little bit of healing in there. It's not important. Chavez is only for this fight, so not going to worry too much. There now I have 3 negative zones on. If he does get a power gain, he is going to lose power. Now I've got 4. He's definitely going to lose power. Don't have to worry about a special 3. I am just going to go into a 2 hit heavy again, cancel out, special 2, and wrap up that fight. Went pretty much just like I planned. Now this fight coming up is the fight that I was worried the most about in this war, and really while I threw the invuln boost on. This is going to be up against Dust. Wasn't real sure exactly how to go about this fight. I asked an alliance chat, and I was pretty much told just kind of nuke her down. I was going to heal up any damage she did. So that's kind of what I went with. You can see being a little cautious at first. Do get a heavy in to remove the protection. What I'm trying to do here and what I want to do is line up my special 2 when the protection is down and I have a bunch of Furies on there. Feel comfortable dexing her special 1. It's not too hard. Just kind of outrange the first part, dex the 2 daggers that are thrown. But you can see here, I'm just not, right now I've got Furies. I'm well below 2 bars of power. She's not throwing a special, so I'm just going to dex, no problem. We'll get them the next time around. Should be up to about 2 bars of power when I have the Furies. Here you go. She throws another special. Here I'm going to go ahead and do a couple hits into my striker, and then a heavy so I can knock her down. Now I just want her to throw her special, and unfortunately I get hit a couple times, and well, you know what? There goes my Furies. I go ahead and throw the special 2 anyway. Unfortunately, it was kind of near the end of the protection period, so the Incinerate disappeared really quick. Like I said, I feel like I've let Deathless King Groot down here. I'm not getting what I want out of this fight. I was hoping coming into this fight for a huge special 2. I just wanted to drop it with like 7 or 8 Furies so I could show people exactly what he can do. Instead, what I'm showing off in this fight is his ability to regen. And regen a lot. You can see here we are, about 1 minute and 45 seconds in. We've been, fighting this relatively slow. We've had a bunch of debuffs on us, yet we're still, held pretty firm at about 90% health. So we're just going to kind of keep going through. We're going to regen up here a little bit. Now we're back up over 90% health. It's 300 health per tick, which isn't too bad. Mine is 660 at this point. And, I'm not feeling worried about the fight. So at this point, I couldn't line up the big special 2. I figure I'm just going to go ahead and finish the fight out. Just be safe, be smart. I do lose a little bit of health there because I did activate Sandstorm. Not a big deal. Health potion, but full attack bonus on that one as well. All right, third fight up, I've jumped over to Path 3 in Section 2 there, and I've got this Guillotine 2099. Now, Anybody who knows me or watches my channel know that I really don't like fighting Guillotine 2099. She's not hard, she's just a pain in the butt. So plan going in here is just to really try to keep her phasing mechanic under control. Don't hit her when I've not, turned it off. So you can see here, I'm just kind of starting off, getting a couple heavies in. Want to get up to a bar of power so I can remove that armor. And that's really the goal here, is to minimize the phasing, keep the armor off, and if I can get it, let's get in a chunky special too. I would love to, show off a little bit of King Groot, since I haven't been able to use him in War since I took him up to rank 3, and, put some Sig Stones into him. So it would be nice, there. Don't really get the opportunity. Her phasing was back up, so now I've got it on cooldown again. And here, she throws a special one, not a big deal. We'll just take it in a block. I'm not going to worry about trying to do anything fancy, dexing out of it, evading any part of it. And here, we're going to wait again and try and get off that chunky special 2. We're going to bait this special 2 out of her. We get the Spectre on us, which of course is causing some health loss. Not a big deal. I'm not worried about it. Now here we go. Now everything's lined up, and I forgot one thing. You see there, it glanced it. I forgot to heavy, or I forgot she had her armor up. So yeah, it didn't get a huge one. There, I forget all about the phasing. Take a couple hits. Once again, not a big deal. Last fight for Deathless King Groot. We're going to finish it off. And, just kind of feeling disappointed that I didn't get a big special 2 out of King Groot in those 2 fights. Last fight up is going to be this Domino on node 44. Just kind of a little bit of a slower fight. I can't really hit into her when she's in Incinerate mode. I do a couple times, but you really don't want to get that stacked up too much. Have to wait for poison mode. I am going to go in with a power start 1. I do have tech boost on. Plan is to drop a special 2, let the shocks do the damage, and go from there. So, here we're just going to, hit into her block, take some hits into heavy, get some parry, well-timed blocks in. You can see the parry coming up. She is immune to stun, but it is building my armors and all that. And now I'm in the correct mode. Just need to get to a special 2 and drop this. So here we go. Nice, big, chunky special 2 there. Get a little bit of power back. Didn't really get as much as I was kind of hoping for. Here now, it's just a matter of, once again, waiting out Incinerate mode. We're going to push her up over to 2 bars. Now, while Incinerate mode's on, we might as well go ahead and try and bait that special. And there she throws it. Now she's back over to poison mode. We can hit away freely. I should have done a little bit better job there of building up some armors. And even here, I throw this special 2. I'm not in the right mode, and it doesn't really do very much. It was kind of a wasted special 2. The only thing it really did was put a couple Incinerates on me. Didn't do much damage, and, could have been better used if I had waited a little bit, built up some armors, gotten in the right mode, and, dropped it at that point. Here, she's at 9%, healing up a little bit because of the debuff on her. And I'm just kind of waiting out Incinerate mode. This is typically where I mess up a Domino fight, is near the end. I get, cocky or something like that and screw up somewhere along the line. Now, still in Incinerate mode, but I decided I'm going to go ahead and hit a few times. Everything was kind of lined up. I was in the right mode, at a special 2, and there we go. We finished that fight off, and we finished the war. Quick war for me, but what should be another win for 4 Loki. My record has improved to 15 kills, 0 deaths, and 4 Loki starts off the season at 3-0. If you'd like to see more war action, please hit that like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. I did forget to record my first couple of fights on the free-to-play account, but I'm including the fights that I did remember to record. Thanks for watching, and until the next one, take care all.